It's the return of Burna Boy, but this time he's twice as tall. We're going to review this album and give it a score out of 10. I'm Fairchild. This is Cross Rhythm. Dlamini Ebenoluwo Ogulu, aka Burna Boy, aka Spaceship Entertainment CEO, returns to us with his 5th studio album. Over the years, Burna Boy has built a loyal fan base that transcends beyond Nigeria's borders. As Africans, when it pertains to our musical taste, it's safe to say we all intersect at Burna Boy. Released August of 2020 under an Atlantic Warner deal and executively produced by none other than Sean Combs, aka Diddy, and Bose Ogulu, aka Mama Burna, production credits ranging from the likes of Sauti Sol, Timbaland, and Mike Dean, to name a few. The album, Twice as Tall, along with the artwork of him towering over various monuments and buildings in the background, it gives the impression that Burna sees himself transitioning to a legendary / larger-than-life status in the Afro-pop world. This is an understandable point of view considering his unique Afro-pop, hip-hop, and dancehall sound that gave us the highly reviewed Grammy-nominated 2019 project, African Giant. An amazing album. Go check it out if you haven't. It's safe to say Burna's status as an Afro-pop legend has been solidified, and in the future, we will begin to see artists who will continue with his sound and even build on it. The first track on the album opens with the sample, "Oh, I have to be twice as tall to be bigger," a 1950s song from the sci-fi thriller Journey to the Center of the Earth. The sample transitions to Level Up, where Senegalese ballad legend Youssou N'Dour features on the track. Here Burna Boy reflects on the different challenging stages of his come-up that have led to the current fame status that he now resides in. Youssou N'Dour's booming, soothing voice, it gives the song a grand, larger-than-life feeling, very fitting for an intro. Youssou N'Dour, for those who don't know, has features dating back to the 90s. I first heard him on Wyclef's How Come, and with Nina Sherry's 7 Seconds Away, and I immediately became a fan. And he is definitely in my top 5 legendary African artists who contribute amazing features. We have a spoken word from Diddy, who transitions us to track number 2, a steady, galloping beat and the phrase, "Alarm clock," being sung throughout, along with lines acknowledging all the haters, naysayers, the negative people in Burna's life. For those who don't know, to set your alarm clock is a term used to describe how predictable these haters are when it comes to doing what they do best, and that is to hate on Burna. Track 3 is the song Way Too Big. It's addressing those very same haters on how big he has become to be dealing with them. At 4, Bebo is a mellow but melodic track with a catchy hook. At 5 is Wonderful, a happy, upbeat song sung in Pidgin and Yoruba. Not particularly a song I like, however, it does have a music video that is continuing to generate a lot of views on YouTube, so go check that out if you haven't. Track number 6, Onyeka, is your happy, upbeat tune singing about a girl. Track 7 is an interpolation of legendary 90s hip-hop group Naughty by Nature's hit song Jamboree, hence the title, Naughty by Nature. Burna Boy on previous albums has expressed his love for the 90s, with 1991 being the year he was born. So it is no wonder that that era has played a large part in shaping his sound, and on numerous occasions Burna has taken samples from that time period. In the song, we even have a feature from the 90s hip-hop duo who still sound very much in shape in regards to rhymes and flow schemes. My thoughts on the song is Burna's sound is so unique and ahead of its time. A Naughty by Nature feature does give the song a slightly dated sound, which makes it feel out of place when you listen to the album in its entirety. Track number 8 is Koma, a dance track with a very catchy beat and Rexxie production credits. Number 9, No Fit Vex, is actually one of my standout songs, and that is also a portion of the album that picks up for me with Burna Boy getting more introspective, talking about having to keep distance with someone he was once close with, but not having any ill feelings towards that person. It's a great song there. At number 10, we have 23, a mellow song with 23 referencing Michael Jordan, a take on how standing twice as tall can blindside you from reality. 11, Time Flies, another standout track and possibly my favorite on the project. This is your Tonight's the Night party anthem with the unique African infusion to it. On the track, we also have a standout feature from Kenyan supergroup Sauti Sol, who actually complement Burna Boy's style very well, the same way Ghanaian rapper Manifest does when he features with Burna Boy. I would definitely like to hear more collabs like this in the future. A spoken word from Bose Ogulu transitions us into track 12, Monsters You Made, with a Chris Martin feature from the British band Coldplay. The song explores the historical injustices that Black people around the world have had to face. So I feel very conflicted with this song because I resonate with the message and have been a big fan of Coldplay ever since their X and Y album, the one that had Speed of Sound. But the song sonically just doesn't connect with me. Overall, the message in the song is really what we need from artists with a voice as big as Burna. And I do realize this is a fan favorite, but while listening, the song Another Story on Burna's African Giant album featuring Manifest convey the same sentiments whilst preserving the authenticity in the music, which is what we have come to love Burna Boy for. We have a spoken outro from the Ghanaian author and poet Ama Ata Aidoo. This leads us into track number 13, Wetin Dey Sub, a song that speaks against gun violence and police brutality. Track 14, Real Life, contains a sample of T-Pain's Armstrong and a Stormzy feature, a nice mellow remake of the 2000 hit song. At 15, the album comes to a close with Bank on It. Another one of my favorite, a catchy hook and the choir that really brings the song to life. Burna is asking the Lord for protection and forgiveness. And look, I am a sucker for choirs in a song. Really like this one. It's a great way to finish the album. At 52 minutes, this album does not overstay its welcome and continues to preserve his Afro-pop, dancehall, hip-hop fusion that we love. As mentioned, I do, however, feel Naughty by Nature gave us great bars, but the song had a dated feel, which may be what Burna was going for here, the 90s being the decade that he holds near and dear. While international features are essential for the genre and receiving crossover appeal, these features do not always come together and sometimes run the risk of diluting the whole sound. I would have also liked to have had one or two songs with the Cal P production. Overall, this is a great project with the Grammy being long overdue for Burna Boy. I give this an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. These are my own thoughts. Let me know what some of your favorite songs from the album are. What are your thoughts on Naughty by Nature and Monsters You Made? Remember to like and subscribe, and let's continue the discussion in the comments.